Java X is the name. Java X is a title for myself because like I'm on my 10th album and X is a Roman numeral. So it's just like perfect title to kind of like introduce the EP, the other side to Hip Hop Anzula, a much more like experimental side rather. And yeah, that's what it is. The album is something that is going to be very like global. Like I'm trying to go for like a world sound kind of thing. Like I've been working with a lot of live instrumentation. The last trip that I'd done also to the US, I was really inspired by a lady called Samantha who put me on to Fela Kuti. I mean, Fela Kuti is an African icon, somebody who we all should know, but I actually wasn't so familiar with his music, like I only just recently been put on, and I wanted to kind of like go for that very hectic live feel, so I've worked with a lot of great producers. Leslie Lee is the grandchild to Miriam Makeba and the son to one of the guys from the Twins. Work with BFB as well, who has like a very like modern kind of like, I don't know, like he has a very modern sound to it. Like you can't call it trap, you can't call it whatever. It's just current, you know what I'm saying? Work with another brother also, like a very well renowned hip hop producer from Malawi called D1. And in the US, we work with a couple of great guys. Omar also, like being my OG guy. I work with Grammy award-winning producers James McKinney and a brother called Scott Jacoby. The track that we did, we featured Grammy nominee Carolyn Malachi. We featured Asheru of the Boondock. And I mean, finding out that Scott Jacoby just recently won a Grammy for mixing the last Coldplay album. He's one of the guys who mixed Run DMC's, work with the likes of Janelle Monáe and all those other people. It was just really exciting to just see how excited they were for African music, and like just our own sound is just so powerful, and it commands so much respect out there, so yeah, the album is going to be super great. I've got a couple of also young features here locally that I'm just excited to let people discover. I don't want to talk too much about, but yeah, they're gonna just kind of get a feel for it. Drum is going to be something really special, man. Yeah, the name of the album is called Drum. Yeah, so Drum is it was inspired initially by the magazine, how it used to be such a very strong, powerful voice for the liberation movement back then, and I kind of just wanted to continue with that. And for me also, I've always thought the voice of God is like a drum for me. Most people kind of compare it to thunder or earthquake, whatever, but the drum, when when people especially at my church as well, I'm a West Side as well, so the drum, that beat that people always playing when they're singing, it's very reminiscent of the power of music, the power of rhythm, so that's why I kind of went for the name Drum.